Ringing my trainer's bell. Age gap breeding 23. Breeding erotica, age gap erotica. Written by Kimmy Welsh. Narrated by Kline. Ringing my trainer's bell. Age gap breeding 23. Breeding erotica, age gap erotica. My trainer, Mr. Dempsey, had been into boxing for as long as he could remember. He said he lived and breathed it, and when I listened to him, that came across like nothing else. He was infatuated by it, and when he saw me across a crowded gym, he thought he'd spotted something unique. He told me that I just had the stance immediately. I didn't have an ounce of anything else boxing in me, but I had the stance. Mr. Dempsey said he could work with that. He told me how important it was. I don't think a 40-year-old guy had ever approached me before and told me that I was good at standing, but there was something alluring about his passion and his looks. He had a sparkle in his blue eyes that drew me in, and I guess, deep down, everyone likes to hear that they're good at something. He took me under his wing immediately and imparted all of his wisdom, as though he was talking to himself at 19. He told me when he was 25, tragedy struck. He was involved in a car accident, which thankfully wasn't deadly. However, the pins they had to put in his leg meant that his dreams of making it big were cut short. He even showed me some tapes of his old fights to prove that he was well on his way, and even given my limited knowledge, I could tell he was something special in the ring. Mr. Dempsey tried not to let it get to him, and he maintained his infatuation with the sport. He decided instead to put his years of experience to good use and become a trainer. I was only his second student.
"Come by after the gym's closed,"
he said.
"If you're so serious."
I figured it was some kind of test.
"Gym closes at 10,
he'd said. At night?
Is that a problem?
He'd said, smirking, as though I'd fallen at the first hurdle. No problem, I'd answered. And from then on, I went by every single day. Gradually, I started to earn his respect, and our work became more intense until it looked like I might soon be competing. Over the course of our training, the two of us became closer. Ross, which turned out to be his first name, had often been so focused on becoming a professional boxer that he'd neglected other aspects of his life. He'd show me how to throw a punch, and I'd show him how to sew on a button. He'd show me how to slip a punch, and I'd show him how to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?